Hey everyone, this is Stevie Richards. Welcome back to the home studio. Although we will not spend a lot of time here, we're going to get outside using the device we're going to review today, the DJI Pocket 3. And this is the creator combo with the DJI Mic 2. We're going to be walking and talking, showing different things, talking about the pros, and maybe just one con that would make you want to go with something. It's not right here. It is plugged in, something like the Osmo 360. As a matter of fact, we did a full review of the Osmo 360 here on the channel. So we're going to incorporate some thoughts and opinions, updated thoughts and opinions of the Osmo 360 and how it could be the perfect companion to the other perfect companion, the DJI Pocket 3. Now, throughout this entire review video, we are going to put up some stats, specs, features of the DJI Pocket 3, but mainly this is a consumer-based review. Pick it up, basically unbox it, pick it up. Got to unbox it before you pick it up. Unbox it, pick it up, turn it on, and start using it. Within basically 60 to 90 seconds, you will be creating content, and the only thing stopping you is if the battery is not charged. Outside of that, within 60 to 90 seconds, you're ready to go. You get active track, you get a gimbal, you get 4K resolution, you get a ton of features packed into, quite frankly, a very, very tiny device. Technology, especially video, audio, content creation technology in 2026 is just amazing. So let's go outside and start testing the Pocket 3. So we are currently outside. Yeah, I know you can't tell. I'm Captain Obvious right here. But we are outside. I am walking on very uneven ground right now to test out the gimbal capabilities of the DJI Pocket 3. Also, it is really, really windy and people are landscaping. So it's a great test of the DJI Mic 2. Little bit of post-processing, but I really want to test the audio quality in less than ideal conditions. I want to test the gimbal, and of course, active track is enabled, so no matter where I walk, it's going to center me right here. So if I want to walk to the side, I'm going to bring it around straight ahead, over this way. And the beauty about this, I have my iPhone 15 Pro in my pocket. I don't need a selfie stick. I don't need a separate gimbal. Everything is really an all-in-one device. And if I do get a call or a text on my watch or my phone, I am not distracted. Right here, I can just create content. And we have both the landscaping people coming up closer. So it'll be a great test. The wind is picking up once again. And this is just a test. I'm really, really impressed with the DJI Pocket 3. So much so, I've been using it for walk and talks on my fitness channel, doing stuff, giving different opinions and everything. And that lawnmower is right by us. So it's an excellent, excellent opportunity to test the noise cancellation out here. And like I said, I am going to apply a bit of post-processing like I should with my Philly accent. But this is really an impressive package with the creator combo. And yeah, we have the Osmo 360 as well, but this will track anywhere in real time. And with the Osmo 360, which the combination of those two are going to show it in the garage gym, using both of them to never miss a shot anywhere in the garage gym. But super duper impressed with this. And like I said, the audio is not ideal. The video is ideal no matter what. And we're shooting in 4K 24. Got some manual settings. We're not using D-Log-M, by the way. We're using the HLG to try to see if we can get a little bit more of a cinematic look to this. And of course, in DaVinci Resolve or even DJI Studio, you can achieve certain looks and you can adjust and you can take D-Log-M like we demonstrated on the Osmo 360 and it automatically just converted to Rec 709. It makes it super easy. It's an Android people are going to get mad. There is an Android app too, but it's definitely an Apple-like experience. And I can appreciate the ease of creating content with something like this. So we are here at the pool right now, and I wanted to point out maybe a major con to some people, and I have the Osmo 360 right here. This here is waterproof. The Pocket 3 is not. Tons of great features, but it needs to be said if you want an action camera like an Action 6, or I would definitely recommend the Osmo 360. Check out our full review on this, which it is waterproof. I even took it to the beach, and I'm going to put it in the pool. You can see some B-roll being underwater with this. Now, obviously, also the DJI Mic 2 is not waterproof. So I'm going to hold on to this. Now, one other thing about this, with the 360 in post, you can literally track all the way around in 360. With the Pocket 3, it does not have a 360-degree gimbal. So I could say it with my Philly accent, but if I go over here, it should follow me. If I go over here, it should follow me. If I go behind the Pocket 3, we're going to test and see just how far it goes and when it stops. And it actually does go 360. So I'm actually 100% wrong. And I'm happy to be wrong about that because it indeed goes 360 degrees. I'm going to go with the umbrella here just to see if it will track me again. It lost the track. So obviously, if you step with an object, let's see if it picks up the track here. See if active track gets enabled and if it's going to track me. So just need to tap on the screen and we'll see if it will do that. Active track is enabled. So you double tap the screen, you'll get the green box around you. And even back here, we'll see if with distance, I've turned my back, we'll see if it moves with me. And it does. So it looks like it is following me into this part of the pool. So that's good. So distance, I'm sure if you go far enough away, you are going to lose the track. And obviously that umbrella, we lost the track, need to regain it. But someplace like the garage gym, which we're going to demonstrate next, it'll follow me from point to point if I want to do supersets or even comparing different products in the garage gym. It should do a lot of good stuff in there along with the Osmo 360 together paired. Where did I put it? I don't want to lose that camera. Oh my goodness. I thought I lost this. Very, very expensive. I don't want to lose this. So this here combined with the Pocket 3, we're going to demonstrate how both of them together, you'll never, ever miss a shot. And of course, Osmo Audio makes it easy to pair. And I am recording internally on the DJI Mic 2. Also, this here, the Pocket 3, along with the Osmo 360, is also compatible with the DJI Mic 3. So that's a 2 transmitter set, and I'm able to just pair them up, have 2 people. So if I'm doing a workout with my wife and we both want to talk about it or just do anything, of course, it will track only one person at a time. That's, can't have everything. I never tried to track 2 people, as a matter of fact. I don't know if it will work or not. We'll have to see. So here we are in the garage gym, and this is where the Pocket 3 really shines. And I keep saying in combination with the Osmo 360, because I will never, ever miss a shot. You want to talk about true multicam editing with the Osmo 360, but also to be able to move fluidly and organically from one piece of equipment to the other. By the way, excuse the mess. You're going to see everything. We're going to clean it up. We have a couple more pieces of equipment coming, a couple leaving, maybe. I have a problem with that. I got to solve it. But the gimbal here with the active track enabled, I can go over here to the Flexicon. I can go over here to the Fit Transformer Titan. So you got to get the name right. This review is coming soon. The Fit Transformer Titan, the Force USA Tandem Tower. If I go all the way over to the Ike S1 Pro, which is off camera, it kind of loses it. So it's not quite a 360-degree rotation on that. That's why when I add the Osmo 360, I will never miss a shot. I can frame up each and every shot and create different angles off of that. The same thing with the Pocket 3, but the gimbal movement allows for more organic content creation. And if I'm working out, this is where I get hurt because I'm worried about where do I put the tripod? Where do I put the camera? Lighting, we're working on that. A clean setup, we're working on that too. But one thing we don't need to work on is when you use the Pocket 3, I can literally set it and forget it. And the only thing I have to worry about is if I turn my back to do something and come back, usually almost 10 times out of 10, it will retract my face. Loses it once in a while, but once again, the backup of the Osmo 360, if something goes wonky, then between sets, I can reactivate the active track and pick up the workout, and just added that little part out of me doing that. But it is picking up very, very well. Maybe I move a little. No, I don't move too fast. I'm an old man. So moving up to here, even over here a little bit. Let's see if it gets the Ike in there. Sort of, kind of. That's the Ike S1 Pro. Like I said, we're moving everything around, getting proper studio lighting set up. So hopefully all these things will look really good. But I think it's a good test of just the DJI Pocket 3 and what it looks like in less than optimal conditions with one lantern softbox behind it and the lights all off in the garage gym. So we are back in the home studio using the DJI Pocket 3 as a webcam over USB-C. I have it paired along with Ecamm Live, and I'm able to get the full 4K resolution out of Ecamm Live. Also, it's compatible with the Rodecaster Video, which is going to top out at 1080p. But of course, I switched the frame rate, created a new profile in Ecamm Live, as well as the Rodecaster Video for 24 frames a second, because we usually record in 30 frames a second for the Stevie Richards show. I'm trying to convince James to switch to 24 frames a second. I really do like that a lot better than 30 frames a second. Now, you're seeing a pretty tight shot right here, but with Ecamm Live, you can actually digitally zoom and pan. And I'm going to show you how wide. There we go. That's how wide the DJI Pocket 3 is without the wide angle lens, without a black mist filter, without anything. It's just basically the lens that came with it. I didn't put anything on top of it. If you use a wide angle lens, it's going to be even wider. So let's bring this back in right there, and we're good to go. I could probably sit up a little straighter and not slouch, but man, it just makes it awesome. And what we usually use is this right here, the Sony FX30. Let's see if we can get a little focus there. There we go. Now, this camera right now, it's on sale Prime Day right now at the time of this recording, $1,800. I was lucky enough to get this for just under $1,600, but that's still very expensive. And then the Viltrox 20 mil 1.8 or 2.8, I should say, about $150, $160. I got a Tamron 28 to 75 2.8 that was $700. I have a Sony 35 mil 1.8, which was $900. You're starting to see what I'm saying here? This Pocket 3, for a fraction of the price of the body of an FX30, without factoring in the lenses and all that stuff, is a much more affordable solution, and the quality looks really, really good. Really, 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 I'll say really, I'll say really the right way eventually. Oh my God. It's like saying DJI. Some people say DGI, and mostly people from Philly, I guess. I'm not alone. I cannot stress enough to go check out DJI's Amazon store to see the Prime Day deals on all the awesome DJI products, especially, it's a Pocket 3 video, the Pocket 3 Creator Combo. It's the best value to date when you go to Amazon.com, the DJI store, and you buy the Pocket 3. So that about does it for this review of the Pocket 3. If you go to Stevie Richards Fitness, you check out the YouTube channel, and you see gimbal movement or anything like that or tracking, it is definitely going to be the Pocket 3. And also in post, it's going to be the DJI. See, I almost said DJI Osmo 360. That pairing, along with the DJI Mic 2 or the Mic 3 system, it's just incredible. And then you add an Action 6 to it for some POV shots, some other stuff, and also a little bit more durability than the Pocket 3 and the Osmo 360. But you can't go wrong. I'm a big fan of DJI products. You know, if I can pronounce them correctly, I'm a big fan and definitely recommend it. There's going to be a link in the description below for that. And you just can't go wrong. The value, the price to performance of something like this, and to be able to free up your phone and use this as a dedicated filmmaking, cinematic style device, even just if you want to do vlogging, YouTube, whatever it might be. I really do feel like the Pocket 3 is definitely the perfect companion for anybody that wants to create content on any level. So let me know what you think in the comments, and see you in the next video.